Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you guys my makeup routine. So here we go. So first I use some primer, and I do a lot of makeup, so just get ready. I love doing my makeup, so I kind of put a lot on, but I'm putting on primer just to make sure everything stays, and I'm almost out of mine, but the e.l.f. one is really good. My makeup usually stays on like all day. And I just tap that in instead of rubbing it because it makes it more sticky. And then the next thing I'm doing is foundation, but I have a couple and I just use whichever one kind of matches my skin at the time, because sometimes I have a spray tan, so I use that really dark one. But I'm pretty tan right now because it's summer, so I'm just using that one in between. And then I take a brush and I just turned my makeup mirror on, so the lighting changed, but I just take that brush and I rub in my foundation, and it takes me a while to blend it out because I get nervous it's not gonna blend out well. And my mom came in there, so I was talking to her, and I don't know what I was talking about, but yeah, so here's me just blending it out. I try to like blend it to my ears and like down my neck just so it all matches. And yeah, again, it takes me a long time to blend it out because I just get nervous I'm not gonna blend it in well enough, because I used to do that. But I had to get some more out. But yep, I'm just blending more on my forehead, and I'm trying to make sure it gets in my hairline so I don't have like a big line. And my shirt was falling down. And ignore that blanket in the back because because like when I'm playing Minecraft on my TV, the sun gets in. Okay, anyway, now I'm taking my beauty blender and I soaked it in water, and then now I'm just going in again, and then this time I'm like getting rid of the brush strokes, and every time I try to just blend it in with the beauty blender, it like doesn't turn out as well, so I just use both. But now I'm getting out my bronzer, and this one is so cheap. It was like $4 and it's so good. It's the Essence one. And I just put that on my forehead and on my cheeks, and then oh yep, I forgot. I put it on my nose too. And I just put it across my nose because it kind of makes me look like I'm a little like sunburnt. I don't know, but I like it. And then I blend it in, and this might even take longer than it did to blend in my foundation because I get nervous I don't blend it in well. But here I go, and I'm not sure why I'm holding my hair down, but there I am. And I know it looks a little crazy right now, but it will look better once I'm done, I promise, after I put in my concealer. And then I take a smaller brush and I blend it out on my nose. Okay, and now I'm going to get out my blush. Oh, and then this is when I broke one of my makeup brushes. It just snapped in half, and I couldn't find the other half, but ended up finding it. I think I find it later in the video. But now I'm putting on my blush, and I know this color looks crazy, but I use like a red blush, and I don't know why, but it looks really pretty once you're able to blend it out, and it's gonna look like I have a lot of blush on, but after I put on my concealer, it like tones it down, and then during the day I feel like it's the first thing to go away. So I'm gonna have a lot of blush on for a second, but it will get better, I promise. Okay, and now I'm gonna use my concealer, and it's like a concealer foundation, that's why the bottle is so big. But I just put it in these places, and then I usually let it sit for a minute, and then I come back and that's when I found the other part. So now I just blend it out with my beauty blender, and this kind of, I don't know, I feel like it makes my makeup look so much better. And so I'm just blending it out now. And so then after this, I'll use my setting spray and let it dry. But, and for my setting spray, I just have like an e.l.f. one, but the spray, like this sprayer broke, so I put it in this different bottle, and then I put highlighter, like crushed up highlighter in it to make it sparkly. And I don't know if it really does anything, but I saw a TikTok where it made her face look more like glittery. But anyway, once it dried, I'm back, and now I'm going to use this powder, and I just put it on my face with that little, I don't know what that's called. It's not a brush, but a little sponge. And I don't really know if I do this right. I probably need to be using more, but I just got it the other day, and yeah. And then now I take a bigger brush and I just make sure it's all blended out. And okay, there I go. And so now I get my bronzer, and it's actually broken, and that's what it looks like, and it always makes a huge mess on my desk. And then once all the crumbs fall out, I usually just use what's on my desk to put on the bronzer with. So that might be kind of gross, but it's whatever. And so I'm just trying to put, I kind of put too much on, but I just love bronzer. It makes my face look tanner. But I gotta put it down my neck and just kind of put it everywhere. I'm kind of addicted to bronzer. And then, okay, yeah, I'm putting a lot on, okay. And so now I'm getting my e.l.f. Benetint dupe out, and I'm putting it on my cheeks and my lips. And this, you have to like blend fast, or else you're gonna have like where the dot was that you put it on. That kind of happened this time. I waited too long, but after a while, yeah, you can see me trying to blend it out, and you kind of see it on my face. After a while, it, like, you can blend it out, but okay. Now I put on my, well, not put on, I draw in my eyebrows, and I just brushed them up, and then I put a line at the bottom, and then I just kind of like go in and with the other side and then brush them again. For some reason, they looked really dark today. I might have put too much on, and they look crazy without any mascara on, but whatever. Yeah, they do look crazy. They don't usually look like that. And then now I get out the concealer again, and I put it on my eyelids because I'm about to do eyeshadow. So I just blend that out, and I feel like this makes your eyeshadow look so much better because it's like kind of like a primer, I guess, and just like a little, oh, I don't know what I was looking at. But yeah, it makes your, yeah, whoa, yeah, I need to blend that out. It makes your eyeshadow look a lot better. So now that I have that on, okay, I don't know what I was doing. I'm making really weird faces. Okay, so then I forgot to do my highlighter, but I just do it with my finger, and I put it on my nose and like right under my eyes on the side. And this Rare Beauty highlighter breaks so easy. Mine's broken. Everything in my makeup bag's like broken. Okay, and then we're gonna do my eyeshadow, and that palette is actually the best. I've had it forever, and it has all really cute colors. And then so first I take a big brush and I get the darker color, and I just put it kind of around the outside. And it does look a little crazy at first, but you'll see, it will look better. And so then after that, I get another brush and I put on like a medium color, and I put that kind of all over my eyelid and then blend out the darker one. And I feel like my eyeshadow kind of changes sometimes, like what colors I use, but this is the one these are the colors I've been using. Okay, and then I get my highlighter back out, and I get like a flat brush, and I put the highlighter kind of in the corner of my eyes. I love doing this step. Like, I love glitter eyeshadow, and I think it's so cute. It doesn't really show up on the camera, but in real life, it looks really pretty. And now I'm going to put on my eyeliner. I did that off camera because, oh, and I'm going to curl my eyelashes and put my eyelash primer on. I did this off camera because I make really odd faces, and then now I'm just doing mascara. Okay, and then now I'm going to do my lips. So, oh, my mirror. It looks so dirty. Okay, we're going to put on my lip liner, and this also looks a little crazy at first, but I like blend it in a little bit. And then I get my lip gloss, and I put it on, and that's it. And then I put on setting spray one more time. And here's the finished look. Bye!